This is The Note Show.
Yo, it's your boy Note. Whatever you do, stop. Subscribe. Fuck with my shit. Hey, check it out. We're back. We're going to talk about UFC 320. What are we going to talk about? The main card, the main event, the main show. What everybody came for the money. What it is. All right. How do we feel about this? All right. So Alex Pereira will be fighting Ankalaev. How about I say that name right? Ankalaev. Man, his name's hard to say, man. I'm going to be real. But we all know the fight is just so hard because I'm an Alex Pereira lover. I love Alex Pereira. I love his story. I love how he got there. I think that's why we all can relate to him. Everyone has a dream. Everyone, sometimes, we come into it late and we're hoping to reach the top of the pinnacle of that. And sometimes that shit really happens. You get inspired by this stuff. This stuff makes you feel like things are possible when you see somebody from another organization that didn't start in MMA comes into MMA and dominate it. It makes the average person that's just been doing martial arts thinking like, hey, maybe I can do this. It's good to feel that way. It's good to have some clarity when it comes to that, because a lot of us love that stuff, bro. I mean, straight up. It's a hard loss to see Alex lose that fight. I was under the impression that he was sick and he had a problem. I have an impression that Ankalaev says that he was sick and he had a problem because takedowns he took and couldn't take Alex Pereira down was crazy. I was like, whoa, because I'll be honest with you, I thought the same thing everyone thought. The moment they fight, Ankalaev's taking him down. He's just going to, and just riding it out and going to win by that, sheer will of taking him down, being able to do what he wants, maybe submit him. Because let's look at both sides with this, right? Ankalaev is a beast, bro. Like a beast specimen. He's faster. He's deadlier. His kicks will hurt. He's good on ground and pound. He's got knockout hands. He's pretty up there. I wouldn't give him a universal fighter because I wouldn't say he's good at striking, but I wouldn't say he's the best. But I will tell you this, when you put all of the MMA as a whole, I would give him a universal fighter tip too, because I think he's good everywhere too. Kind of like when we're talking about Corey Sandhagen and his fight with Merab. I feel like this fight, it may be the same, a stand-up against a wrestler, but I don't feel it that way. I feel like it's a universal fighters against one-trick ponies, because regardless of what you say, Merab is going to do one thing. Regardless of what you say with this, Ankalaev is probably going to want to still stand up and bang. Honestly, let's switch it up. I don't think he's going to want to do that either because he beat him standing up. So I don't think that there'd be a reason for him not to. Because, if you watch the fight, Alex did get touched up a couple times by his hands. So that is something to think about. But we all have to realize that the kicks that Alex Pereira has and that left is real. But I think that Ankalaev, I'm saying his name's right. I think that he's that guy for him, man. He's that guy that he's not gonna take that, and he's just so good. I'm not even gonna play like this is Ankalaev's division. Alex Pereira moved up to this division, and he got the chance quicker than most. But he's fighting someone that's already beat him, so his confidence is already there. He already feels that he can win. He's already felt his power. He's already felt whatever. Both guys have already felt pretty much what they could. Now, if you want to believe both sides of the party saying that they both had injuries, we can believe that. Let's just dabble into that. Let's just say that Alex had a foot injury or a problem or he was sick. All right. And let's say that Ankalaev was sick too and he was getting off of his stuff. So that means that you would look at both of these fights that you watch and be like, all right, this was this fight, but they both were sick. So the next fight should be different, right? I just don't feel like this is going to be any different than the next one. But I do feel like a knockout will come in this one because I just feel like Ankalaev will knock Alex Pereira out. I don't know. This could bite me in my ass. And people could say, damn, you was dead wrong. No, I could be fucking super dead wrong. I could be super dead wrong. But when I watch back them fights and then I take the calculations of which fight's better, right? In my own crazy mind, right? And then I think in my mind, okay, so let's put 10 times more effort on Ankalaev. Let's put 10 times more effort on Alex. And now we collide in this fight, so both of them should be 10 times. That means Ankalaev was better that night either way. So let's say that they both are healthy now and they go at it. Ankalaev already beat him standing up at when he was at his worst. So there is no formula that he has to worry about really in this fight. Think about it. If Ankalaev, now I hope I'm saying this dude's name. I really do. My bad if I'm not. But if he fights Alex and he just goes in there with that confidence and knowing, like, look, though I've already beat this man, all right? And if I can't take him down, I can still outstrike him. And if he wants to wrestle, I'm going to dog wrestle him. So for me, and we look at our money, if we're betting, and I don't bet, but if we were betting, and you ask me, yo, where should I place my bets? I'm going to say, oh boy, straight up. And I'm talking about the opponent, Ankalaev. I think every time I say that, I feel like I'm saying it wrong, so I probably am. I'm probably looking like a straight up dick. But I do feel like he's going to win. And I feel like it'll be even more because if he wasn't 100%, and most people will say they were or whatever, he definitely will this time because Alex couldn't mess with the combinations that he was throwing at him in the first place. I think Alex thought that he was going to get a 1-2, and Alex got 1-2-3, 1-2-3-4, 1-2. He got a lot more combinations and fast down the middle that I don't think he was ready. He looked faster than Alex Pereira, period. And going into the next fight, this coming tomorrow, Alex has gotten a little bit more buffier. And if you're a fighter, if you put more muscle on, it makes you slower. And if he's going for a knockout, I don't know. I think that one of his best things that Alex should go and do is kick that leg because so does Ankalaev likes to kick legs. And if Ankalaev tries to pull that shit that he pulled with the other people kicking legs, then he's going to be in like what he did with Johnny Bravo with those leg kicks. You do that with Alex, he's going to break your leg. I believe that. And I believe that that's probably one of Alex's best things going in here is that he needs to kick, he needs to move, and make sure, hopefully he can connect with that left because it's not like Ankalaev is going to, man, I still feel it. When he goes in there, he's going straight at a person. One thing about this guy is that he's not going to sit there, move around, and wait for something to go happen. He's going to collide. Like, he's going to go at him. He's not going to give Alex any rest. He's not going to give him any time to think. And Alex is going to have to be ready for that, too. And I don't